Good day, world. This is Nina, and you are listening to Love and Other Problems podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe. I can be found on Twitter at Love Radio 44132. Also, you can listen to my podcast on anchor.fm / Rosie88. And don't forget to donate. And today we will be discussing a topic that has actually been lighting the whole internet on fire. Meghan left Harry for Canada. Now, this is part two. Again, this is part two to the craziness that's been going on. So let me catch you guys up. Last week, Harry and Meghan wanted to be more independent in their role as being royals. They've been living on Vancouver Island, which I heard was extremely beautiful, for the last 6 weeks over the Christmas holiday with baby Archie. Now, according to reports, after the vacation, they made an announcement on their own without clearing it through the Queen, which I believe that is proper protocol for royals. I don't know. And by them not doing so, by them just putting out a statement on their own, it basically said, love you guys, but we're out of here. We'll still do royal duties sometimes. Now, honestly, I had no problem with this, but I did not know the extent of what the British people pay for the royals. Been following this for years. Actually, the only reason I actually started following the royals was because of Princess Diana. And not to mention, both of her sons, give or take, were all the same ages. So I've been literally following them because, like, I'm in my mid 30s too. So I kind of feel like I grew up with Harry and William, if that makes any sense. So I kind of feel like, I mean, literally, I've been watching this my whole life. Now, it seems like Britain has pretty much had enough of what is going on. I have been checking out, I've been checking out different social medias all day, and it seems like the British people are pretty pissed off. I can actually understand why they are kind of pissed off, just because I did not realize how much money the British people pay for royals. Not to mention, if they're not doing full duty royal detail, then I can understand why people don't want to pay for it. I mean, I'm just going to keep that real. But the way they have been treating Meghan in the media, I also found that to be very disturbing. Now, I've been reading a lot of reports about people, for example, calling her child racist names, calling her racist names. There's allegedly some kind of rift between William and Harry. They actually came out today and made a statement. There are also reports that Kate basically just cannot stand um, Meghan. You know, how much of this is true, I have no idea. You know, behind the scenes, there's no telling how much is actually going on with this family. But to break down what happened today, there was an emergency meeting with the senior royals, whom are this Prince Harry, Prince William, and their dad. And they all had to sit down around 2 o'clock England time. And in a nutshell, they were discussing their exit, per se. They were discussing what measures need to be taken for them to slowly slow down their duties without taking their titles. Now, there was no discussion, allegedly, that their titles will be taken away. But the Queen did decide to say that they can work as part-time royals. I only have one issue with this. I'm still wondering where the money is going to come from. Um, a part-time royal is like new territory. And by this being new territory, this is what I mean. This hasn't been done before. Either you're all in with both feet or you're out with both feet. However, I think they really see that Harry really is a moneymaker. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Harry has a lot more intrigue and suspense. William is a lot more reserved and a lot more diligent in like thinking before he speaks. So I mean, of course, I mean Harry is the royal rebel of the family. Now, I don't want to go as far as to say that I think Meghan just took Harry away from the British throne. What I am going to say is, I honestly think Harry was ready to skip out on his throne, and he found a woman that would really have his back on that. Now, this is where I'm actually going to take issue. If this marriage falls apart quickly, now that their demands are being met at the level that the Queen broke her back to do so, I will literally be very upset because this has never been done for anyone else in the family. Secondly, I think that Meghan needs to really pay attention to the fact that Harry really, really does love her, and he has literally given up his throne for her. So I think that she needs to really focus on that love and not make any more demands right now, honestly, because this is really a big deal. He literally gave up his country and his throne to be with you in Canada. And no knock on Canada because I've been to Canada several times. I love Canada. I actually live really close to Niagara Falls, and I will honestly say by living so close to Niagara Falls and being able to go to Toronto, I have been to St. Catharines. I have been to Windsor before over by Detroit. I love Canada. I've never had a problem with Canada. So for this man to get up and move from the UK to Canada, really, Mrs. Meghan, right now I'm trying to support you, girl. But don't just leave Harry hanging and keep demanding stuff because he didn't gave up his country for you. You know, at this point, you really need to be treating him like royalty. I've never seen a man give up his country to go be with a woman, okay? To go out on his own, not want to take mommy and daddy's money, just be with you. So really, Meghan, take this as true love and be happy with it and honor those vows. And Harry, same to you too. Make this work, please, because after reading all of the salacious comments online, I will definitely say the public is really not on their side. And honestly, outside of the joint statement that William and Harry put out today concerning William just not, really wanting to help Harry anymore, it's sad that things gotten to a point where he even had to put the statement out. He should have been proactive and got that out a lot quicker, like over the weekend at least. Kate has been completely quiet on this. I'm surprised because, like I said, the best thing that they should be doing is getting in front of these stories so that they don't look like the bad guy and just keep waiting for like bad stuff to trickle out. So this is your royal update. Meghan and Harry will be splitting time between Canada and the UK. Please tell me what you think about this blockbuster story. I mean, this is unheard of. I don't know how this is going to turn up. I know more information will be coming out because this is monumental. I want to hear you. I want to hear you guys' comments, please. I definitely want to hear from people that live in Commonwealth countries associated with the UK, such as like Canada. I don't know other countries. Whatever countries are affiliated with the Commonwealth of UK. I definitely want to hear your opinion. Um, this has been shocking. I will definitely follow up on this. And I'm also on Twitter at LoveRadio44132. DM me, and I would love to hear from you. And always leave a donation and check out my podcast. Until the next day, well, until tomorrow's drama unfold, enjoy your evening.